improving American education. And it's painful to see that attacked.
Right.
And I'm just wondering, what can you do to bring that heart back to education in the United States? What can we do so that parents and community and businesses believe in American education, and that teachers are respected, and our schools are respected, and our colleges are respected, and we offer a quality education to all Americans throughout the United States.
Wow, that is really a powerful, touching comment that I absolutely embrace. When I think about the really unfortunate argument that's been going on around Common Core, it's very painful because the Common Core started off as a bipartisan effort. It was actually nonpartisan. It wasn't politicized. It was to try to come up with a core of learning that we might expect students to achieve across our country, no matter what kind of school district they were in, no matter how poor their family was, that there wouldn't be two tiers of education. Everybody would be looking at what was to be learned and doing their best to try to achieve that. Now, I think part of the reason why Iowa may be more understanding of this is you've had the Iowa Core for years. You've had a system plus the Iowa assessment tests. I mean, I think I'm right in saying that I took those when I was in elementary school, right? The Iowa, test. So that Iowa has had a testing system based on a core curriculum for a really long time. And you see the value of it. You understand why that helps you organize your whole education system. And a lot of states, unfortunately, haven't had that, and so don't understand the value of, a core, in this sense, a common core, that then, yes, of course you can, figure out the best way in your community to try to reach. But your question is really a larger one. How do we end up at a point where we are so negative about the most important non-family enterprise in the raising of the next generation, which is how our kids are educated? And there are a lot of explanations for that, I suppose, but whatever they are, we need to try to get back into a broad conversation where people will actually listen to each other again and try to come up with solutions for problems, because the problems here in Monticello are not the same problems that you'll find in the inner city of our biggest, urban areas. That's a given. We have to do things differently, but it should all be driven by the same commitment to try to make sure we do educate every child. That's why, I was a senator and voted for, Leave No Child Behind, because I thought every child should matter and shouldn't be, you're poor or you've got disabilities, so we're going to sweep you to the back. Don't show up on test day because we don't want to mess up our scores. No, every child should have the same opportunity. And so I think we've got to get back to basics, and we have to look to teachers to lead the way.